November 12, 2012, WebTV was the first to break the news on the former bank executive who embarked on a hunger strike. And we have stayed on the story since then. November 26, 2012. It is a peaceful day along the usually traffic-laden Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way in Lagos. An ambulance belonging to the Lagos State government and cars of officials are seen parked along the junction where you have the Sheraton hotels, commercial banks and companies down the stretch of the road. Somewhere by the roadside, we have former bank director Mr. Olubi Oduaro at the location where he has been for the past 15 days of hunger strike, which seeks to draw the attention of the federal government to the plight of 14,000 staff awaiting payment of terminal benefits for the past 7 years. Mr. Olubi marks his 53rd birthday on hunger strike and shares his thoughts on the issues with the MD of ProShare Nigeria, Mr. Olufemi Awoyemi.
This is day 15 of the strike you started. My take on it is that it also happens to be your 53rd birthday. How do you feel today after all?
Oh, well, for the struggle, I feel strong, you know, despite that it's 15th day, I feel strong. For the birthday, normally it's just, me, I see it as just another day.
The reaction of the public has been that your protest represents a significant departure from the resort to violence, to propaganda, to civil disobedience. How do you feel in terms of how people have reacted to this strike action you're doing?
Yeah, in fact, sometimes when I even post some things on the web, people's reaction is another thing that's giving me that psychological, you know, strength, you know, and upliftment. The country will need to change. A lot of things need to change. The way we do things in Nigeria needs to change. I feel proud that I am propagating this idea of peace, non-violence,
means of
engaging, making your points known, making your grievances known, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I want the voices, of 14,000 Nigerians that are affected by this to be heard.
The use of the social media has been very, very significant in putting out your message. But then there's this question. There's a concern that the debate is all about a contractual matter, and it shouldn't involve people in government. How say you to that?
See, yeah, it's a contractual matter, but the contractual matter, okay, if we look at it, what frustrated the contract?
Okay.
It is government policy that frustrated the contract.
Okay.
So it is in this regards that the government comes in.
Okay.
The contractual matters. Yeah, Holman Bank was paying his salary. People have been resigning. They've been paying benefit and everything until this idea of recapitalization came in, and perhaps the program, program will not have had a public acceptance if the governor of Central Bank as at then did not give the assurance that depositors will be paid their money, and staff, that may lose their job as a result of the consolidation will be paid their,
So what really is frustrating the problem right now?
That is what we want government to tell us. We expect that this thing should not have lingered more than 90 days.
How come the court processes are not resolving this matter?
Okay, yeah, we're using the court. You see, we've been following series of approaches. Methods are resolving this thing. We have done consultations. We have done, written letters. We've met. We've even used some eminent personalities in Nigeria, to meet and to interface on our behalf. Our ESCO has met, people, some traditional rulers, some very prime traditional rulers. The court action is the last resort. But why is it the last resort? It should have been the first. But you see, somehow,
The people who do not have earnings cannot raise the funds.
Yeah, apart from that, I'm scared. If they have deliberately neglected us for 7 years, who says when we go there we're going to get fair judgments? We're fear of getting fair judgments. We're scared. So, but at the end of the day, since we don't know violence, we still, as a last resort, we still go to.
I know. If there's a message beyond the symbolism which this represents, and I must dare say to you that it also resonated with people so much that this form of standing up for other people's rights and for us is a part of our learning curve and engagement. What would you rather say directly to Mr. President, whom I'm told, by the way, has heard about your issue and is looking into it?
Oh well, it is important. I would just say that it is important for the president to use this as an opportunity to show to Nigerians that he's a caring president, and then the voice of the people is important. When you tell people that you're on hunger strike, they say, that is one thing that beats me, and which also increases my resolve to make sure that I pursue this to a conclusive end. When you tell people that, okay, you're on hunger strike, they say, this is Nigeria. That these people. I don't like hearing that. Nigeria is a country. These people are human beings like, the people that make things work. I mean, the people will tell you that if it's in America, if somebody is endangered, his life is endangered, the authority will react. Why would our own be different? Why will our own country be different?
But I guess that's what Lagos State government is showing.
It's showing now.
That there is a responsive government in place.
It's a responsive government.
And I do know that this morning, that Mr. President is also aware and has asked people to look. If we do end the strike and we do go the public defender route, what happens to the association going forward then?
Oh, you mean our association? Well, I
guess I should leave that question for your president.
No, it's not. It's not. Even the president, one day we were talking and he said, look, this association is a child of necessity. And I said, look, okay, it is not about our money alone. If we are paid, we could still share ideas. The association is there, and then we have a forum. We could still communicate, we could still share ideas. People could still share business, people could share business ideas, could, give assistance here and there. So the association may continue if people want it to continue.
We have tried to use the WebTV to bring it to the world, and this matter represents a contractual matter. If the country believes in the rule of law, it can therefore not insist on the president just giving an order. We have left the military area. But one of the fallouts of our democracy is also that when people stand up and make their case, presidents must show empathy. You build nations through values, through cultures, and through the ability to stand for each other. These gentlemen who have been able to rise up and speak for their voice deserve Nigerians to also recognize that this is our democracy, this is how we build democracy. The hunger strike will remain with us for us, a country, if we fail to react to this particular ill feeling. My name is Olufemi Aoyemi. I sign off from here. Thank you.